trabaho ng minority leader sa Senado na magbigay ng the day after or at least the week after. I think nagkasundo kami sa Senate na Tuesday, anyone sa opposition, not necessarily minority kasi multi-party system tayo, so sometimes nasa majority ka pero opposition ka, ay pwede magbigay ng kontra-SONA. But I want to crowdsource it. Napakarami nyo na rin po na bahagi ng aking Facebook page. Anong mga dapat natin pag-usapan sa kontra-SONA? Of course, uulitin ko to sa Monday after the SONA kasi kailangan pakinggan natin yung SONA. But even without listening sa SONA, for example, taas ng presyo ng bilihin, di ba? Whether it's diesel or whether it's yung kuryente, marami pong nasashock na ang electricity bill nila ay 2,000, naging 2,800, 22,000, naging 30,000, 5,000, naging 6,500, apples to apples. Iba sinasabi, hindi kasi nag-aircon ka araw-araw dahil mainit, pero makikita mo naman kasi yung reading ng metro di ba? So apples to apples, mako-compare mo naman ito. So maaring yung iba sa inyo nagtatanong na, Sir, hindi nyo ba sasagutin yung allegations against you? Well, the allegations are general yung sinasabing may ghost sa Taguig, and we've checked. Remember, the national projects are from the national government. Theoretically, dapat walang kilalaman ang senador, congressman dyan. But of course, nakita natin dyan sa Blue Ribbon Committee na may talagang conspiracy o nakikialam. Having said that, I do as a habit check as much as I can projects. And sa Taguig, iba-ibang grupo na check dyan. Barangay, city, but because nangyari nga itong scandal na to, ang pagkaalam ko, maraming national government officials na ang nag-check dyan. Especially in Metro Manila kasi nga, for example, the Diskaya Group, di ba? Even sa Pasig, kung nasan ang unang nag-criticize sa kanila na si Mayor Vico, even sa Pasig ay may project sila. Even sa Baguio, where you have Mayor Magalong who's outspoken against corruption, has done much for our country in fighting corruption, meron din doon. So all over the country. That's why, nung unang lumabas to, sinabi ko dapat imbestigahan itong lahat. So in our preliminary investigations, wala kaming nakitang ghost. Yung mga nakita namin may problema, we reported it earlier. That's why no less than the top DPWH officials from the regional to the national level have inspected some of the projects na may problema, at hindi kami nagkulang na magsabing eto mali ang pagkagawa, eto bakit ganito, eto ang tagal-tagal na. Kasi nga nadadaanan namin dahil tagarong kami, umiikot kami doon. And of course, for example, doon sa Lakeshore, every Christmas, hindi ko na malaman kung 15, 20, 30,000 a night ang tao dyan because we have a world-class Christmas lights park. And of course, throughout the year, we try to have projects that, kasi hindi naman lahat may pera para mag-mall So we're trying to have many other venues in Taguig na families can go to, communities, barkadas can go to for free. No, mga playground para yung parents kasama yung mga anak. So, I continue to wait kung ano yung specific allegation and haharapin ko yan. But of course, yun nga, ang pakiusap ko, hindi tama na mag-single out at mas mabuti lahat ito. I'll stop there kasi nga we have naman time for that. I'll just remind everyone dito sa page ko that 2 weeks ago or last week, sabi ko na sa inyo, Monday to Wednesday, I try not to comment on other issues para nakafocus sa impeachment. As it is, marami na nagsasabing, eto mga senador na to, parang prosecution senator judges. Eto na mga senador na to, parang mga defense senator judges. So as it is, even if hindi natin pag-usapan yung ibang mga issues, may ganun na So can you imagine if before the impeachment at lunchtime and after around dinner time, I will be talking about other important issues, maghahalo-halo That's why I try to talk about it during the weekend. But marami din nagsasabi na, Kuya Alan, principles, Kuya Alan, daily living, Kuya Alan, minsan nag-enjoy kami sa upakan, but nag-enjoy din kami ng yung substantive. So for example, marami sa, Sir, support naman kami sa anti-corruption. At sana magtulong-tulong na lang kayo sa anti-corruption. Some mean it directly, some are sarcastic, yung magtulong-tulong. But ang point, marami pa rin nagre-reach out na, Sir, walang pan-tuition. Sir, 3 na yung tumulong sa amin sa medical assistance pero kulang pa rin. Sir, ang taas ng presyo ng kuryente at totoo ba na ang pagkain tataas pa? And then you have the businessmen and women, no? So, for example, restaurant owners, I've been talking to them. Minsan managers, sabi, Sir, on the average, 20-30% ang hinina. I talked to a friend who's an artist at kunikwento din niya na panay may kaya naman yung kanyang kliyente, pero nakikita niya pagka yung sentiment, whether actually humihina negosyo or may sentiment lang na slowing down yung economy, slowing din daw sila pang gastos ng hindi mga essential. So, for example, sa kuryente, I know the DOE, I know the President, I know the Uplift Group is doing something about it, but it might be time for a EDCOM type of we have a PowerCom, but this is House and Senate. Hindi po ito with the private sector and with ERC and with everyone, no? Whether it's a weekend conference or it's a ad hoc committee that will meet for the next 6 months, hindi po sustainable na may mga area na brownout ng brownout, may mga area naman na wala pa rin kuryente until now, and then hindi sustainable yung ganong kataas na kuryente, whether we're talking about commercial or industrial or residential. Diba? I think isa na tayo kung hindi tayo mismo ang pinakamahal sa ating region. So, hindi sustainable. So, pag ganun nakalaki yung problema, hindi pwedeng sabihin lang yung top level. It has to be the whole of government and whole of community approach, di ba? So, I hope you understand, guys, na I do want to have more discussions with you guys, but I meant it na kami sa minority, walang minority, majority po sa impeachment court, pero meron sa Senate. May administrasyon, opposition. And whether you say it's true or not, we feel We feel yung nakatutok sa amin, whether sabihin mong baril na nakatutok o sabihin mong kutsilyong or sword na nandyan sa liig nyo. So, like in my case, di ba? I have to do the research, I have to do the readings, I have to listen to the lawyers, give them instruction, they have to give me feedback at yung opinion nila when it comes to the impeachment. Staff yun, so legit yun. And then yung sa priority bills, may mga gustong-gusto tayo, meron tayong iba na we disagree. Then pressing issues, let's say kuryente. Then you have yun nga, yung biglang, ilan na ba ang existing kong investigasyon ngayon? So yung sa obstruction of justice, sumagot na kami, pero nandyan sa ombudsman yan. Tapos sabi nila, iniimbestigahan pa nila yung May 13 sa Senado. So, nandyan yan. Tapos yung SEA Games daw, iniimbestigahan nila. Tapos ang Taguig daw, iimbestigahan. So, whether you like it or not, that takes up time and it's a distraction. So, ang dali ko sabihin, sorry, today nakatutok ako sa impeachment, which I do. But if I have to read some documents or read about that, talk to some people about that, etc., that's a reality. So, syempre, nung sinabi halimbawa na may ghost projects daw sa Taguig, syempre, dino-double, triple check ko, tinitignan ko. Pag sinabing may ganito, may ganyan, di ba? But, pag sinabi, it seems like ganito, kailangan ko tignan. Baka naman yung impression, ganon, pero may technical lahat yan eh. You know, engineers, architects, scientists, medical technicians, lawyers, those are all highly technical, accountants. May mga language at kultura yan na hindi likha. So, like ako, abogado, hindi naman ako engineer. So, pag sinabi, alam mo, sinabi kong, bakit flood control yan? Sa ano naman napunta yan? Sa Cali at Park. Sabi, sir, kasi part yan ng major project from Taguig all the way to Pasig to Rizal na yung road dike. So, basta't dyan mo nilagay, ganito technically yung ganyan yan. So, may mga ganon eh. So, handa po tayo na harapin, of course, yung specific. Having said that, hindi ko pwedeng pabayaan ang legislative agenda, ang trabaho ko sa impeachment, ang trabaho ko rin sa holding everyone, including myself and people close to me, accountable, and including fighting for a national agenda. So let me close by saying, we all pray for a nation that is transformed. Hindi yung, madalas kong gamitin tong example na to, yung mga ka-age ko, dati ang sarap pumunta ng Clark at Subic, kung mahilig, nung araw, parang Magnolia at saka yung pag tinawag namin dati dirty ice cream, hindi dahil madumi pero kasi sa bawat kanto-kanto yun at sa kalye binibenta yung ice cream at masarap yun, nilalagay pa sa tinapay, so ice cream sandwich. Later on nagkaroon ng Coney Island ice cream, pero dati talagang Magnolia lang. So ang point ko ngayon, napakarami na. So napakaraming options na sa lahat ng atin mga kailangan gawin at atupagin or bigyan ng pansin, di ba? So some people will say, "Sir, sana naman more on health." Ayan, bago na yung secretary. Ilan tawag tayo na palitan na ang secretary at so I really have high hopes that the new secretary will do major reforms and will really lay the foundation for better health services and care, no? So I do believe in giving people benefit of the doubt, giving them a chance kahit na hindi ko sila kapanalig sa politika, for example. But in the case of the health secretary, little info, but I really wish him the best at sana talagang walang politika sa DOH at maayos to, no? But going back to the point I was making, kailangan natin bumalik sa isang sistema na pwede tayong magdebate, pero kumbaga hindi parang patayan, di ba? So, God bless you. It's Friday afternoon. May event kami tomorrow. It's really talking about the nation, the spiritual side. So, the example I was giving pala, is that if you go to Clark and Subic, not only do you have the burgers na masarap, but pag sinabi doon stop, kahit na walang stoplight, kahit walang CCTV, kahit na walang traffic, stop talaga. O, pag sinabing no right turn, walang sumisingit na right turn. Pag sinabing 30 kilometers an hour yung takbo, sinusunod. Ang problema, paglabas mo sa Clark at Subic, hindi na naman sinusunod yung batas. So sabi ko, may change, walang transformation. So pagpasok mo sa loob ng Clark at Subic, ikaw ay driver na hindi sumusunod sa traffic, bigla kang susunod. Pero because walang transformation, paglabas mo, balik sa dati. But yung mga tumira doon, for whatever reason, doon nagtrabaho, kinuha nung American bases as a subcontract, whatever, after a few months, after a few years, kahit lumabas ka ng Clark at Subic, susunod ka kasi nag-transform. So, yun po ang paghamon sa atin. Ano po ang aspiration as a nation? Ano ang national agenda? But how do we have this change that becomes transformation? Para hindi yung while the cat is away, the mouse will play. So nangyayari sa atin pag walang bantay, bahala na. Pero pag may bantay, susunod tayo. Dapat kahit walang nakatingin, yun pa rin yung tama yung ating ginagawa. So tomorrow may activity kami about nation building, transforming the nation. Update ko kayo tomorrow. God bless you. Good night po. Good afternoon and good night.
Okay guys, yun lang ang video natin for today. At don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. At marami pong salamat sa inyong lahat. God bless everyone. I love you all. Bye-bye.